Da da da. Da 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 da.
Da 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 da.
Da 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 da.
Da 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 da.
Da 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 da. Da 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 da.
Da 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 da.
Da 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 da.
Da 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 da.
The creepy.
The goopty.
The serious and spooky.
You're all together.
The
Addams
Family.
Da da da.
Da 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 da. Oh right. I can't snap my fingers, can I? Ugh. Anyways, Master Vista can you snap your fingers for me? Yeah, come on. There you go. Yeah, thank you. Oh god, being a puppet sucks. But anyways, guys, as you can tell, we're gonna be talking about the Addams Family. Oh boy, you know, everyone calls these guys monsters.
These people are monsters! They'll ruin the neighborhood!
But honestly, how do you call these guys monsters when you people look like this? I mean, what the hell are these character designs? I mean, compared to the Addams fans look normal. Compared to these people, like, these are the real monsters. I mean, what the frick? But anyways, guys, the Addams Family, you know, they're not too bad people. I mean, sure, they like trying to kill each other all the time, but they're not bad people, and, you know, they're actually kind of are bad people. But, you know, the movies try and make them look like good people, even though maybe getting rid of these people in the world might not be such a bad idea. I mean, these people try to kill each other, and they probably have killed tons of people, and they joke about that. But, it's the Addams Family. We gotta love these guys anyways, right? Right? Anyways, guys, the Addams Family. What did I think about this film? It was actually quite enjoyable. I thought I was going to hate this film. I mean, this is the first thing I've ever seen of Addams Family. So I was kind of going into this movie thinking I was going to kind of hate it. But in all honesty, I enjoyed the heck out of this film. I mean, sure, it's not amazing, but still, for what it is, it's pretty well done. So, anyways, I'm just going to stop rambling on, and we're going to get this video started. So, roll the...
They say we got problems, but we say it's cool.
I've got candy! Oh, yes!
Ups and downs, wrong or right, this family.
Totally awesome.
Da 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 da. Man, that theme song is super catchy.
Derek, get on the program.
Right. Anyways, guys, today, of course, is the Addams Family. The Addams Family is basically about the Addams Family doing stuff. Well, I mean, there's not really a set storyline. I guess people don't like the Addams, so they're scared of them. But also, Wednesday's doing some stuff, and then there's a quinceañera for this kid. And that's the movie, basically. Yeah, that's the movie. Okay. Bye, everybody. I'm leaving.
You know, they call this family kooky and crazy and dangerous. They're not wrong. I mean, after watching this film, the Addams need to be freaking locked up. I mean, these people are crazy. These people are a danger to society, okay? Have you seen what they've done? I mean, they're blowing crap up every single second. They're like throwing knives at each other. I mean, these people are a danger to society. They need to be locked up or just killed, in all honesty. But, I mean, it's a cartoon, so, you know, whatever. I mean, in today's society, yeah, this family would be just probably taken down by now. I mean, they like murder, but basically, I mean, that's what they say almost every minute. They like killing people. Clearly, I'm not surprised that this family is probably just a family of psychopathic murderers. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised by that if you told me that. Addams like being in danger. I could tell they like just bad stuff and just gross stuff and just stuff and gross stuff. I keep saying stuff. Okay, I'm gonna move on. They like all that stuff. Even like when they moved into their new house, it was an old rundown mental institute. I didn't realize it was that. But plus, not only that, it was a haunted house that literally just always threatens them every day, saying, "Get out!" and all that stuff. And they're like, "Shut up. We're staying here." And I love how, I love the house even tries to kill them at some points, but it just never gets the time and day, and at some point the house just gives up at that point. It's like, fine, you can stay in my house, whatever. Get out! No, I I really like the beginning of the movie. It really gives us a good glance on the Addams. And I was like, okay. I mean, this might be something here. This might be really good. I enjoyed the heck out of the first half of this film, in all honesty. I love the dark humor, them kind of kill each other. I just got who the Addams are right from the beginning of the get-go. And there's a character I thought I was just gonna despise, and that was the uncle. And honestly, he's my favorite character.
Hey, baby! What I do?
I love him. He just says some just gibberish the entire time, just random stuff. But honestly, he was probably the only guy that kind of got me laugh. And also the Frankenstein butler. He was also pretty funny as well. He had some really funny scenes and lines. Even though he doesn't talk, but there was a scene where he talked, but he didn't. I mean, this movie will have spoilers in it, so just be on the lookout. I mean, there's not really much to spoil. There's not much to spoil from this movie. I mean, it was all put in the trailer, for Pete's sake. We saw pretty much everything in the trailer, so there's not really much to spoil. So who really cares? I mean, you might care, but I don't know why you should care. But anyway, so let's really get into this. But as the movie went on, I was trying to figure out who's this movie about. I mean, sure, it's about the Addams Family, but usually if there's a family movie, it's usually focused at least on one character, and there'll be a couple of other side plots. But there was not really a focus. You'd think it's basically on Wednesday in her social life at school and all that stuff. No, not really. It kind of just, at some point, it just drops that story entirely for probably 30 minutes. And you think it's about the son, who's having his big Addams Family thing, quinceañera or whatever. He's having that. Not really. That's hardly in the film. You think it's about the mother trying to understand her daughter. Not really. And the father, he's not really in this film at all, barely. Even though he's probably one of the most enjoyable characters as well. But no, think about it's definitely not Uncle Hector. It's really just about the family in general, and that honestly just doesn't work, I would say, for the film. I mean, sure, the movie's still okayly done, but there was no foundation for what the story is. There's not really a story. Then also there was a little bit of plot line where they're trying to just take down the Addams by social media. Ooh, yeah, that speaks to today's society. But that kind of just fell through. That started something, but then it didn't really come back up until the very end of the movie. So that really wasn't even the point of the film. So there was no real point. I guess maybe the lesson is to be different, but I don't think Addams Different is good enough because these people are crazy. And honestly, having a conflict in the Addams Family is kind of weird enough just because of how dysfunctional this family is. They hate everything, and they're always in just a bad, I mean, they're in a good mood, but just any conflict with these people, brother and sister fighting. I mean, you can't really have that with the characters that we have because they're always technically trying to fight each other, and the parents implies it. So there's it's kind of weird when they try to have conflict with the Addams Family. It doesn't really work with these characters that you've established. So it just doesn't really work with this. I mean, being different. Okay, don't be Addams Different, okay, people? Don't be them. They're murderers, for crying out loud. I wouldn't be surprised if there's a freaking family of psychopathic murderers. At this point, I don't think I would be surprised at all. Not at all. I mean, I love the character designs. I love it. It looks fantastic, except, of course, as I said at the beginning, the other characters in the film are just poorly done. I hate it. It just looks so simple, plain, and just ugly, grotesque. The Addams Family looks completely normal compared to freaking every other character in this film. I really don't understand. I mean, sure, it's from a new studio, MGM. They don't really make a lot of animated films. And I would say, I mean, the animation is fine for what it is, but I would say they could have done better with it. Maybe, I would say. I mean, I don't really know, but they really could have done better with the animation a little bit. Let's talk about the other characters, like the mother that runs the community and all that stuff. She wants to get rid of the Addams. So basically, you know what she does? She talks about rumors on the internet. Ooh, and people believe that. Of course they do. Of course they do. And, she does a lot of bad stuff. She even has surveillance cameras in everyone's houses for some reason. She's like this super evil person that wants to do ratings on her TV show, which is kind of weird. And I love the fact that, the acronym is HAG. That's pretty, for the home design show that she does. That's pretty funny, HAG. Because she is one, and she is just ugly as hell, like Jesus Christ. You know what she does remind me of, and I think this is basically, I don't know if this was intentional, or this is just a coincidence, but she reminds me of the character from Over the Hedge. I don't know if you guys know about that movie, that's a really great classic. She's basically the exact same character. You know, in the, like in, let me think, in Over the Hedge, there was a character that ran the community as well, and she's trying to get rid of these animals. Just like this character is trying to get rid of the Addams Family. Plus, it doesn't even help the fact that they're voiced by the exact same voice actor. So that's kind of the other reason why I had this comparison. And they even doing certain illegal stuff just to get rid of these certain pests in the neighborhood. So that kind of off-put me a little bit while I was watching. I was like, isn't this just that lady from Over the Hedge? I don't even remember. Does that lady even have a name? Because I don't even remember the name of that lady. I don't remember the name of most of these characters. The only name I remember is Wednesday. Because that's really the one name they said probably the most in this movie. Wednesday. You know, she has an arc. Going to school. Yeah, she goes to school. That's it. And she's social and she's just doing stuff. I mean, it just falls off after a while. And then that kid guy. He's played by Stranger Kids boy. Yeah, they had to have a famous kid actor for that voice, and he's there, I guess. And they have a magic mystic hand, just like mine. They have it just like this guy. Yeah, him. They got it just like him. Except, you know, my hand's kind of attached to a person. He's not attached to anybody. So, I mean, the Addams in general, they're just kind of one-dimensional characters, I would say. There's nothing really much else to them. There's no character development for any character. Not even Wednesday gets character development. How do you even characterize that character? She's just crazily insane. I mean, you can't really just share her point of view sort of changes. I mean, not really. I mean, she just likes new things, I guess. She doesn't really change. She just likes new things. That's really it. I guess the Addams just don't like change. I guess change is good, I guess. That's another lesson in the movie. Oh, whoa. Yeah. Daughter character, which is the best friend of Wednesday. Basic, well, she's really ugly. Basic, just character. You know, I'm a rebellious for my mother, even though, yeah, her mother is a very bad person. I'm rebellious. She even goes through a stupid emo phase. For some reason, I don't know why, but she did. She's always on her phone like, oh, people are thinking about me badly. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That character exists. But anyways, also the humor. The humor's okay. It only got a couple of chuckles. I think I laughed out loud like 3 times. There's only a couple of good jokes. And usually it's from Uncle Hester and I think his name is Uncle Hester. And it's from the Frankenstein Butler. I think those were the only good gags. And I liked the Frankenstein Butler had a lot of good things in it in the movie to do. Like it has a lot of piano solos, and I love the fact that they play. It's a friendly name. I forget. It is the God damn, I forgot his name. It's a name in the name. Okay, I think you guys will know too. No. It's a beautiful day. There it is. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. A beautiful day in the neighborhood. that was a good one. I can't believe that just Mr. Rogers. How is it now that I'm getting it through my head? Jesus, it's Mr. Rogers. They put the Mr. Rogers song. That was kind of funny. And also, I love in the beginning where they're trying to get the Addams Family theme song to start playing, so he starts playing different themes, and then eventually they get into playing the Addams Family song, which I liked. I liked the beginning opening credits and all that stuff, you know, the wedding and all that. I like that. It gives us a real good introduction to the Addams, but of course the movie goes on. It kind of there's no real foundation for the film. That just kind of makes it a little bit lackluster for me personally. So the further the movie goes on, it just gets kind of a little bit of a boring, just a little boring in my opinion. But the ending was okay, I guess. I mean, it's all resolved, even though they do something really bad. You can't do this in real life, okay? You can't just get a flash mob at someone's house and get a giant catapult and start destroying their property. You can't do that just because you don't like them. You can't. That is bad. I know it's an animated film, but there has to be some kind of laws in this movie. I mean, there's no policemen in this entire neighborhood, so I guess there's no law. So, yeah, okay. Okay. Anyways, that's really it for me. I have nothing else really to say about this movie. I mean, it's for what it is. It's okay. It's fine. Go see it. Honestly, go see it for Halloween. It'll be a fun little Halloween movie to go see. It's not amazing. I think it'll give a couple of chuckles out of it, but I think you'll be pleasantly entertained by it like I was. And honestly, I enjoyed this more than Abominable. I enjoyed this in freaking Gemini Man. I enjoyed the heck out of this more than Gemini Man, for Pete's sake. I mean, that's saying something. When the Addams beat the Gemini Man people. But, I enjoyed this more than Obama. No, I didn't enjoy this more than Joker, but still, yeah. But anyways, guys, that's really it. So, thank you guys for watching. Please like and... Jesus, sorry. Thank you guys for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye, everybody.